guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I create professional looking photos without the expensive professional equipment. So this type of video is obviously not the normal style of videos I make. I usually make craft, crochet, and DIY videos. So if you guys would like to see those, make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. But I figured that this video topic would be something that would be helpful for anybody that needs to do photography for any reason. So in case you guys don't know, I have an Etsy shop where I sell figurines, stuffed animals, and all kinds of stuff, but right now I'm in the process of niching down to where it's pretty much only figurines and stuffed animals. So with that being said, I have to be able to photograph the items pretty well for the people to actually see what they're buying and for them to sell. So you guys don't need any special equipment. The only things you're gonna need is your phone, which mine is an iPhone XR. Obviously, the newer your phone or iPad or whatever you're taking these pictures on is, normally equates to the pictures being better quality. However, with these tips that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I think you can make your pictures look pretty good despite whatever type of camera your phone has. Also, I'm not quite sure how to do this, but I know on a lot of phones you can go to the settings and set your camera quality to be even better. So if you guys have a sort of old phone that the quality doesn't look too great, then you could also try that out. If I can find a video on how to do that, I will link in the description below. So for a backdrop, I normally use plain white poster board. I actually have two of them because when I photograph my items, there's one in the back and then one on the bottom. I got these two in a pack from Michael's, but I know you can even get some poster boards from the Dollar Tree that they may not be as sturdy as this, like this is actual cardboard, but you can get the paper ones, and like the dollar store for only $1, so it'd be $2 to get two of them. But posters are the best way I've found to get a cohesive background that has the same coloring, because personally for my branding, all of my backgrounds are white and then the lettering is pink, or vice versa. Sometimes the background is pink and the lettering is white. But either way, it's a pink and white theme normally. So the best way that I found is to use poster boards. And the great thing about poster boards is that they sell them in all kinds of different colors. So whatever color background you're looking for, you can get using a poster board. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is lighting, which I'm using it right now to record, but I am going to pick it up and show you guys what I'm talking about. So if the lighting gets terrible on this video, that's why. This is just a regular desk lamp that I've had forever, and this is what I use for lighting my videos and my pictures. So again, just a regular desk lamp plugged into the wall, and you might need an extension cord or something too, so that's something to take into consideration. But the main thing that is different about this is that this light bulb is what's called a natural light bulb. I'll insert a picture of one like right here. So basically, instead of it being like a yellow tinted light like most light bulbs are, this light gives you more of a white light and it looks more like you're in the sunlight. So this is what makes everything look natural. If you don't have some sort of lamp or lighting like that, keep in mind you can always go outside and use sunlight as well, or even take the pictures in front of a window where you have good lighting. But this is just what I found has worked best, especially when I'm doing videos like this, because a lot of times it's really late at night when I do my videos because I want to wait till everybody's sleeping and there's no natural light for me to be doing videos with, so this natural light bulb has really helped. Just don't stare into it like I just did, because now I'm seeing spots. So depending on the items you're photographing, you may need different things. I do have this foam head, which also came from Michael's, and this obviously can be used to model things like hats or even headbands maybe. Just keep in mind whatever you're modeling may require different things. Since I normally only do stuffed animals and plushes and those type of items, I only pretty much need the backgrounds, and I'll put my hand in there sometimes. These are just the best ways that I found to do this. So now that I have rambled on for a really long time, I am going to show you guys how I set all this up and how I hold the lighting and everything to make it look really good. I want to apologize for how much the setup is changing. I had to refilm this like 3 different times, and each time something was wrong with it. So I'm basically just taking clips from all 3 of those times and putting them together. So hopefully it all makes sense. So as you guys can tell, I have my 2 poster boards here, and these are actually set up one on top of the table and one leaning up against the wall. Of course, you guys can do this however you need to, but basically I always just have one leaning up against something and one on the ground. That way everything that you can see in the picture is white. Now if you have bigger items, or maybe you want to put something in the corner like that, you might need one that covers this wall too, but this is how I've always done it. And you could do it this way too, where it's the shorter side. If you have something that's longer like this way, of course, just do some maneuvering with it. Okay, so for my demonstration to show you guys how I'm doing this, I have my snowman over here, which he just went up on my Etsy shop this week. If you guys are interested, that will be linked in the description box below. So I'm gonna take some pictures for the Etsy listing. So I have my lamp right here in my left hand, and in my right hand I'm pulling up my camera. For my phone camera, all I use is the regular camera. I don't do portrait mode or anything. Of course, if you guys want to mess around with this, you can, but I always do it with live photos on. That way you can edit the photos later, and if it's blurry or something's moving or something, you can edit the photos to where it's not blurry or where it's a still image. So that's why I've always liked live photos better than like portrait mode and stuff, because live photos don't work for that. So maneuvering this has been a definite challenge, so I apologize if anything looks off to you guys. But basically what I tend to do is hold this lamp in my left hand or just set it down. Either way will work. And then I get my camera up and I start to snap some pictures. And of course just move around the lamp a little bit, experiment. The way I normally find that the pictures look best is holding the lamp above my phone. But of course, depending on what you guys are photographing, that might be different. So just move the lamp around and move your phone around and experiment a bit. So that is basically it for how I take these pictures. And keep in mind, I know you can see the shadow from where my light's at right now. But of course, normally I hold the light in one hand and the camera in the other hand. So doing it that way, you can look at the camera and see what the picture is going to come out like and make sure there's not going to be a shadow or anything in the final photo. And of course, before you put everything away, make sure you look through the pictures and see how they come out and make sure you're happy with them before you put everything away and then have to retake them later, because I've definitely done that before. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. You guys can subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every time I upload a new video. If you guys want to see project updates and video updates, you can follow me on my social media, which are all at Katie Being Creative and linked in the description box down below. If you all want to watch more videos, there's some linked at the end of the video and some down below as well. And with all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!